Manipulation doesn't always look evil. It looks sweet. It looks soft. It sounds like concern. That's why most men miss it. Pay attention, nephew. A manipulative woman rarely argues directly. She moves emotionally. When she wants control, she doesn't command you. She triggers you. She learns your insecurities, your fears, your desire to be needed, and she quietly pulls those strings. She'll test how much power she has by pulling away slightly and watching how fast you panic. If you immediately over-explain, overgive, she'll know you're afraid to lose her, and that becomes leverage. She may play the victim every time there's accountability. Somehow, every problem becomes your fault. If you bring up something that bothered you, she flips it into how you hurt her, how you're apologizing for something she did. That's emotional redirection. She'll reward you with affection when you comply and withdraw it when you don't. That's music conditioning. That's not love. That's behavioral training. Over time, you start adjusting your personality just to keep the peace. Another sign is inconsistency. One day she's warm, supportive, and affectionate. The next day she's distant and cold without explanation. That emotional roller coaster keeps you anxious and seeking validation, right? Anxiety creates attachment. Attachment creates control. A manipulative woman also isolates subtly. She doesn't say, "Stop talking to your friends," and she says, "I just don't like how they influence you," right? Or, "I feel uncomfortable when you're around them." Now you slowly distance yourself to avoid conflict. Your world shrinks. Her influence grows. Watch how she handles your success. If every time you level up, she creates drama. She's not inspired by your growth. She's threatened by losing control. Some people prefer you dependent, not powerful. Also, pay attention to how she reacts when you set boundaries. A healthy woman may disagree, but she respects them. A manipulative one will guilt trip you, shame you, or accuse you of changing. You're not the same. No, you just stop being easy to control. And here's the hardest truth for men to hear. Manipulation only works when you're desperate for validation. If you need constant reassurance, constant affection, constant approval, you become programmable. Strong men are not loud. They are emotionally steady. They don't overreact. They don't chase energy that pulls away. They observe patterns. That's why many mistake drama for passion. If she punishes you with silence to force you to fold, that's control. If she threatens to leave every time you disagree, that's control. If she keeps other men around to make you compete, that's control. Love doesn't require confusion. It doesn't require guessing games. It doesn't require you to feel anxious daily. Yeah. Be careful of the woman who studies your weaknesses but never strengthens your discipline, right? Be careful of the woman who needs you emotionally unstable so she feels secure. The solution isn't paranoia, it's awareness. A manipulative woman survives on emotional reaction. A disciplined man survives on emotional control. And once you stop reacting, the manipulation stops working.